solve each equation and check the solution. So when the problem is asking you to solve, basically what they want is they want to know what x is equal to. So x equal to something. So when you have an equation equal to 0, then you're going to use the zero factor property. And that property states that if a times b is equal to 0, then a is equal to 0, or b is equal to 0, or both a and b are equal to 0. So what we need to do with this is we need to set each of the factors equal to 0. So we set x equal to 0 and 2x minus 5 equal to 0, and then we need to solve for the variable. This one's already solved for, so we get our first answer. And here we're solving for x, so we need to undo what's being done. So we move the 5 to the other side by doing the opposite. So we're going to add 5 to both sides. We get 2x is equal to 5. And then here x is being multiplied by 2, so we need to undo that by dividing by 2. So then we get x is equal to 5 halves. So this is our answer. X is equal to 5 halves and x is equal to 0. If we were to plug in these numbers here, you can see that the answer is going to be equal to 0. So for example, on the first one, if we have x is equal to 0, so 0 times 2 times 0 minus 5 is equal to 0. So here we have 0 times a negative 5, that's equal to 0. And then for the second one, if we plug in 5 halves, we have 5 halves times 2 times 5 halves minus 5 equal to 0. So 2 times 5 halves, that's 5. And then 5 minus 5, that's going to give us 0. So when we multiply this 0 times this 5 halves, we're going to end up with 0. So you can see that if we plug in 0 to the equation, we're going to end up with 0. And also if you plug in 5 halves into the equation, we're going to end up with 0. So the answer to this question is going to be that and that.